Hello everybody and welcome back to the rest of the Nuzlocke, but this time we're entering the World of Dark. Yep, we finished all of the World of Light subworld, so now we're entering the World of Dark. And right away we're faced with three options. I personally, since we need a lot more characters, let's go over to the right side. Clear out the whole castle and get more characters. Let's go. Yep, and it's also at this part of the run where it really does feel a little bit insulting on how weak some of these spirits are. Because the only thing to stop us right now is just a 2-spirit Gundora. But I do like, as soon as you defeat this little bastard, you get a Summons of Crazy Hand, which does symbolize a little bit more interesting chaos going on into this world. Ah yes, now this is a good 2-star spirit. One that actually challenges you with a pretty simple AI, but yet pretty punishing gimmick. The Wild Gunman. That's a really good gimmick. Also, I love this little area right here, with all the fog and the different paths you have to remember. I'm not sure why. This whole path over here is just very interesting to me for some reason. Oh, that's what it reminds me. It reminds me of like that one path in Link to the Past, where you go through that maze in the Dark World and you end up with a monkey somehow. That's a good game. And since we are pretty much leveled up to the max, I feel like going for these 4-star spirits right now shouldn't be that big of a deal. So yeah, let's move on and go straight to Mecha Ridley over here. And oh my god, I'm already starting to forget the decision. He is motoring me down fast. Oh my god. Oh! 1 HP in a dream, baby! Let's go! And Gordo for the win! Ooh, that was actually really close. Hey, we get a really good fighter now, Lucina! Alright, and let's face Swordy with a Swordy. Let's go Toon Link against Lucina. Oh, I get it. Yeah, this place is supposed to represent Lucina's own twisted timeline where the evil Grima rose up and destroyed everybody. Okay, I get it now. I get why she's in the Dark World. But with some Toon Link swag, we actually get to Lucina. Perfect. One more fighter for the charts. And a pretty good one too. Top tier at that too, which is really good. Alright, let's move on through the rest of this maze. Remember, 100% completion, boys. We have to go through every inch of this place. And after defeating Grey Fox, we end up all the way here to Dracula's castle. Now this here is the pit, or as I like to call it, the graveyard of every Echo Fighter. It's pretty much every Echo Fighter that wasn't in the World of Light ends up here, which I find just hilarious. Oh yeah, it reverts everything back to original state, so that way if you screw up a puzzle, you have a chance to actually redo it. Yeah, I remember that now. I remember. Alright. Let's quickly run through Dracula's Casa. And as well find all those cannonballs for those... Yeah, find all the cannonballs for those cannons. Because those are going to become very important for getting every spirit as well. I also take this point to try it out that the original Castlevania games, they are really hard. Like, unnecessarily pretty difficult. Like, if you try playing that stuff on an emulator right now, that game is hard. And no guide, no nothing to tell you anything. That game is really hard to figure out. But if memory serves, Dry Bowser was actually kind of difficult, so... Gotta mentally prepare for that by destroying all these weaker ones with this character I want to save up for a bit, or just use as fodder, I should say. Funny how I say it's the graveyard of almost every Echo Fighter, and yet here we are with Wario. You know, if you really think about Wario is... even though he isn't a completely original character, he is still just a ripoff of Mario, just fatter. Alright, after obtaining Wario, the great man himself, it's finally time we go address this Dry Bowser situation before we go any further. Don't want to backtrack that far away from him. And no! No, the great king himself, King DDD. He's gone. Oh my god. The undead king that destroys the current king. That's just such a sad case. Alright, time to go top tier on this guy's ass. Let's go Diddy Kong. And no! Oh my god, the fireballs. I should have seen this coming. The fireballs would definitely have screwed up Diddy Kong's recovery all the way. Ah, that's so sad. My god, we're losing characters left and right now. And pretty good ones too. Alright. Let's just go with the thing that just should destroy evil undead things. Let's go with Toon Link and his Master Sword. Yeah, because the thing with Dark Bowser, you have to have that fire redundancy in order to even have a chance of fighting this character head on. So there's no way you can actually have reflection on the stage. And you have to have a character with good enough mobility to try to camp him out. And Toon Link does the case. Yes, we get Toon Link. Let's go. And with that, we unlock Daisy. And oh my god, it's the same stage. It's the same stage and platform that we fight Peach in. It really is just an echo of what happens. Because Dry Bowser just kidnapped Daisy at this point. Neat. That's some interesting connections right there. Anyway, we quickly swap up Daisy. We get her. Let's quickly reverse back time. Redo all the puzzles and make sure. You definitely need this extra cannonball for sure. Because once you have Daisy, you don't have to go back to that path, and you have an extra cannonball for loot, which is a good thing. Alright, let's head on deeper into Dracula's lair. Yep, at this part of the game, you just gotta make sure you really see the trajectory and angles of these stupid pillars in order to make sure you get the most mileage out of your cannonballs. Because in order to get everything in this situation, you need to use the most optimal cannonball formations. Oh, that's a nice little checkpoint marker. As soon as you defeat the creature in Flea Man, you just unlock stairs and a new character. That's nice of them. And the character is Ridley. Interesting. Yeah, they have such random characters placed in this world. I kind of feel like they should be in another world. I won't... Yeah, this story mode's older elsewhere. It should be definitely in the trivia world. They should definitely have like more branching paths in the trivia world. Where these characters could have been like Wario and Ridley. Come on, I want to spike you. I want to spike you. There we go. Alright. After all that nonsense, we get Ridley. That's fun. Oh yeah, now we get another boss monster right here with Akuma. Oh yeah, let's quickly go through the skill tree right here. Just to make sure I'm 100% prepared for Akuma. And of course we gotta go with Ryu here, Street Fighter. Fighting game character against fighting game character. Has to be done, no other way. And Jesus Christ, oh my god, his Fire Hadouken break shield? My god. Okay, thank god the AI is stupid, I allowed to mash out. And Jesus Christ, this guy hits like a truck. My god, oh thank god, Final Smash. Final Smash. Into Final Smash. And yes! We chased them! We 100% chased them! Let's go! Oh, thank God. Alright, awesome! We get a really powerful spirit without anyone dying. That's awesome! Alright, things are looking up for us, boys! The rest of this council should be pretty good. I just gotta remember the pattern for the puzzles. Alright, after dealing with all these pesky little nonsense, we end up with Dark Pit right here. Alright, interesting. Yep, like I said, Echo Fighter Graveyard right here. And let's see. There we go. And after a really quick section, we get Dark Pit. Alright. Alright, now we're entering up the last area here with 4 cannonballs. If I remember correctly, that should be good enough. And hopefully, if I remember correctly, the cannon to dispel that ghost or demon or whatever it is should be around here somewhere to get that fighter in the corner room there. And I swear, this puzzle right here is the hardest part of this run right here, because my god, it's hard to remember all of the things for this puzzle. And I know once you do everything correctly, a fighter is supposed to spawn in. That I do remember. But what was the correct sequence? Screw it for right now. Let's quickly just get to this new fighter, which is Robin, interestingly enough. I guess the spirit of Grima has won here. Explains why he might be in the dark world. And let's deal with Alucard right here. That way we only have to deal with the puzzle lastly. And no annoying spirits to deal with afterwards. And I made a grave miscalculation. I really wanted to use Ridley here, but it seems like I've chosen the worst final smash. And a big body character against an assist trophy, and nah! Ow! Oh my god. Ridley's dead, and we haven't even got to show him off. Thus, the life of a Nuzlocke. One of your brand new party members just arrived, and he's already dead. And okay, Toon Link is here to right all the wrongs we do. And thank God. Okay, he managed to kill Alucard. This should make this so much easier now. Yep, and with Alucard gone, I can successfully ledge trap Simon here. And oh my god, yeah. Okay, so I did do something wrong. Yeah, okay. Oh right, because I think I need to kill that demon over there in order for everything to get summoned correctly. Okay, so let me refocus on everything then real quick. Oh, okay, yeah, it's the cannon below it, not over there. That's supposed to knock it up. Alright, and with that we get... Ooh, Ken. Alright. The final Echo Fighter, I believe. I can be mistaken, but I can't remember at the top of my head right now. And of course, one of the greatest fighters from the USA must go up against one of the greatest men of the USA, Wario. And with that, Wario successfully beats Ken. Alright, that's good, that's good. Alright, hold on, I gotta do some backtracking right now first. Because I'm pretty sure in order to actually 100% this place, you need to kill every single one of those black ghosts or demons or whatever. So let's quickly reset everything. Let me do this all over again. I just love Wario's running animation throughout this entire castle while I do this. Look at him go. And there we go. Bam, bam, bam. And look at that. New fighter. Richter. Once all the ghosts and or demons are gone, Richter shows up to play. And there, after a quick 1-2 with Wario, we get Richter. And with that, we go to the final boss of this place, Dracula. And you know what? Who better to take him on than the character we just got for him? Richter, show your stuff on why you and the Belmonts are the reason why these guys should never return. And just so you guys know on how to deal with Dracula in this game, and in his own game as well, is he's very vulnerable to headshots. So all your projectiles aim for his head always. And then when he comes into his rage form, any hits will do suffice, but aiming for his head, bonus damage. Ooh, this is scary. We're getting down to last hit. And yes! Richter with the axe from downtown. We have beaten Dracula. Let's go. And with that, we finish up a whole new world with so many extra fighters. Let's go. And with that, I believe this part is all good. Let me just verify that real quick by exiting out the level and seeing on the map. There it is. You see that little star right there. And after a quick scan over this area, it looks like everything is done here. Sweet. Well, that's the end of this episode, guys. Until next time. See you later.